Welcome back to the Angry American. What's up, peeps? You probably know by now that the leader of Hamas, Ismail Haniyeh, however the hell you say it, was assassinated in Tehran, which is in Iran. He was there to, it says right here, he was there for a swearing in of some other psycho in Iran. So, anyway, he got waxed. And he was the leader of the terrorist group Hamas. So he got waxed. You've got the college protester idiots like these guys. Like these idiots. You know, saw all the crap they did, burning shit, tearing shit down. Just acting nuts, supporting Hamas, right? They're all supporting Hamas. These people are so whacked. So they're supporting a terrorist organization that wouldn't put up with any of their lifestyles, not even for 1 second. So you got these idiots going nuts in the streets. Let me escape that. And the reason I'm giving you that pretext, of the Hamas leader getting nuked, and then the protests that were going on in support of Hamas, and they tore up the Capitol and went nuts, and they've been rioting at colleges now for months at this point. So these people are all backing up this terrorist organization. They're claiming that they're really for Palestine. The Palestinians are innocent victims in this whole thing. Well, couldn't be farther from the truth, my friends. This young man, Zach Sage Fox, some TikTok dude, never heard of him, but I guess he's kind of a big deal. I don't know, I'm not hip, but he went over to the West Bank and started asking questions of Palestinians on the street, which was pretty dangerous for one thing, because you will get waxed, and there's nothing we can do about it. But anyway, this dude went over there. Let's watch this video, and it tells you about how the average Joe Palestinian, non-Hamas individual, what they think about Hamas. Let's blow this up. Here we go.
TikTok comedian Zach Sage Fox went to the West Bank to interview Palestinians about Hamas and the war with Israel. You got to watch this. Roll it.
Are you supportive of Hamas?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Are most Palestinians?
Yeah.
Palestinian people like Hamas.
I'm with the resistance.
What did he just say? Palestinian people like Hamas. So this, and there's more. So this narrative that these innocent bystanders are being caught in the crossfire is a lie.
Do you think Hamas should release the Israeli hostages?
No.
No.
The murders Hamas did on October 7th, is that okay?
Yes. They have the right to do it.
The problem is not Hamas. We should look at the bigger picture.
Zach Sage Fox.
So you see how these people are. They are extremist on a new level. These people are extremist on some other level shit. I mean, you're asking a woman on the street, some fat lady on the street, some Joe Schmo, and about whether or not the murders were justified on October 7th. Oh yeah. They get hyped about it. These people are whacked. They're not innocent bystanders. All you college idiots spreading lies, disinformation. You can drop that noise, because this dude just exposed all of that. Zach Sage Fox, you did a great service, young man. It was a dangerous detail that you chose to do, but it's pretty epic. And they can't even come back at you, because none of them have been there. You went there, you asked questions to the average Palestinian, and that's the answer you got. The truth.
Joins me now. Zach, you say you almost didn't make it out alive. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. So about 30 minutes into hitting the streets to ask questions, a Palestinian man came over when I was interviewing a woman and starts screaming in Arabic. And my Muslim translator, keep in mind, I couldn't go with my normal Israeli or crew because Israelis aren't allowed in Palestine. So I went with a Muslim producer and a Muslim cameraman. And they start telling me that this man's threatening us with violence if we don't delete a bunch of our footage. I believe he was very upset that we were letting a woman speak and give her opinion on camera. And yeah,
That's another good point. You know, all you college idiots, this is for you. All you chicks, you fat, ugly, pink and purple haired, thumb-shaped things. You would not be allowed to blab your big flappy jaws, your big saggy chins in public in Palestine. So let's get that straight. You guys have no earthly idea what you're supporting or what really goes on over there. And you don't want to know. If somebody showed you, that's the sad part about it. Somebody can show you lefties the truth, and you're like, that's not true. That's not real. When it's definitely real. Whacked.
I wasn't pushing too into his demands at the beginning, but eventually he starts bringing more Palestinian men over, and my team tells me they're threatening to kill us if we don't delete a bunch of our footage. So we had to delete some of it in front of them and then bolt the hell out.
Jeez. One thing I picked up on in your series of interviews there, that many people actually supported what Hamas did to Israelis on October the 7th. They approved of that brutality. They did, didn't they?
Yeah. I literally couldn't find a single person who didn't support Hamas in some version of another. It went from that one guy telling you Hamas isn't the problem, you need to see the bigger picture. He had a lot of sympathy for Hamas. I don't know about deep love. Everybody else, deep love for Hamas. They were Taylor Swift.
No support for releasing the hostages. Didn't want to do that.
No, I couldn't get one person to tell me the hostages should be released. Not one.
Now, you interviewed a lot of people, I take it, and it was edited down. Well, almost all of them with that same very, very violent and negative opinion. Almost all of them?
Every single person I was able to interview before we got chased out, I put in that video. I wanted to make sure I had as many voices as possible.
Zach Sage Fox, you're a brave guy. I'll give you that. Really brave. And thank you.
Point of the video, the college, the MSM narrative is completely false, and any lefty who stumbles into this video, any Democrat who stumbles into this video, any normie that stumbles in this video, if you come out of this with the same MSM viewpoint, stance, man, you need to go check yourself in. You need mental help, because it's plain to see that the Palestinians are not caught in the crossfire. They support Hamas. They hide out Hamas. They run cover for Hamas. They love Hamas. And even Camel Toe Harris says that they are a terrorist group. Let me see if I still have that here. Let's go take a peek at that. Oh, here it is. Kamala Harris. This is for any lefty that might be tuning in. Democrat, normie, riding the fence person. Yesterday at Union Station in Washington, D.C., we saw despicable acts by unpatriotic protesters and dangerous hate-fueled rhetoric when they tore up the Union Station because they were meeting with Netanyahu. I think it was Harris was meeting with Netanyahu or somebody, Biden and Harris. I condemn any individuals associating with the brutal terrorist organization Hamas, which has vowed to annihilate the state of Israel and kill Jews. Pro-Hamas graffiti and rhetoric is abhorrent, and we must not tolerate it. I condemn the burning of the American flag. That flag is a symbol of our highest ideals as a nation, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, point is, even old Kamala Harris says no go on Hamas. So where are you going to go from here? You got nowhere to go. He's got to face up to the truth. Hamas is not an innocent victim caught in the crossfire. It's not true. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. Until next time, the younger Americans say be aware of your surroundings at all times, because some crazy shit be popping off out here. Peace. Peace out.
I learned about kids jumping on my lap, and I've loved kids jumping on my lap.